everyone and welcome back again to my vlog. So guys, meron akong gustong i-share sa inyo. Okay, so ito yung i-rebond natin today. As you can see, rebonded ang kanyang buhok. Okay, may rebonded part and then merong part na regrowth. Medyo mahaba-haba yung regrowth niya. But the thing here guys is this is actually bleach. Okay, kasi binalayage natin siya a few months ago and then nag-dark. Okay, nag-dark siya ng kulay using 3.0. So that is dark brown. So ngayon, we are trying to repair the hair and then ang gusto kasi niya is to straighten it. But syempre this type of hair is really risky na guys. Okay, risky na siya. So kailangan natin ng extra caution when we are doing this type of hair. So, ang gagamitin natin sa kanya is ito si L'Oreal Extenso na sensitized variant. Okay? So, in here guys, when we say sensitized naman, that is for sensitized. Okay? Doon sa mga fragile and delicate type of hair already. But the thing here guys, as we cannot assume every time na even if this is for sensitized, still the hair have different different yung kanyang damage na natanggap. Okay, so in here yung gagawin natin is mag-i-spray muna tayo ng water. Okay, even if the variant that we are going to use is for sensitized, still we cannot trust or give it to the product. Okay, the product will work very well if we know how to handle it properly and if we know how to analyze the hair. Okay, so yan na yung napaka-importante nating dapat na i-execute bilang isang hairstylist is yung proper analyzation ng buhok. Okay, so in here naman guys, as you can see, nasa 80% yung pagkakabasa ng kanyang hair. Okay, so yan, wala tayong gagamitin na any protector. Okay, any protector or whatever dito sa buhok kasi gusto natin makita yung mismong power ng rebonding na gagamitin natin. But we only put water. Okay, water lang talaga guys. And most of the time naman, yan lang din talaga ang ginagamit ko. And actually, I am not using protector every time. So, depende yan. So, dito, nag-apply muna tayo dito sa side ng rebonding. So, kung makikita nyo, dito sa ating ginagawa, nilagyan muna natin yung part dito sa may half inch away from the roots and then it's mid shaft. So yung rebonded part, hindi natin muna yan a-applyan ng rebonding cream. So why? Kasi guys, doon lalo na sa mga beginners listen carefully kasi yung rebonded part na yan guys, yung gamot na ginamit dyan before ay nandyan pa rin. So pag yan ay isinabay mong applyan doon sa may part na may regrowth, okay, mas mauunang maluto itong nasa baba. Pero yung nasa taas, hindi pa luto. So, ang tendency is back chop. Okay? Although pareho yung may bleach, parehong may color, but still, iba ang kagat ng rebonding sa buhok. Okay? Binabago niya yung structure ng hair. So, ayun yung kailangan yung pag-aralang mabuti when you are doing rebonding. Okay? Yung different type of hair. So, mostly kasi guys naman, yung mga rebonded part. Especially kung maganda pa yung part na yun ng buhok. Hindi ko na siya nilalagyan ng rebonding. Hindi ko na siya ina-apply ng rebonding to prevent damage. Okay? Kasi yung mangyayari guys, pag na-overcook yung buhok ng ating client, remember sa rebonding, nag-a-apply tayo ng thermal heat dyan. Okay? Ng pagpa-plancha. So, ang mangyayari is matututong yung buhok. yung previous ribbon niya. Kaya dapat, yun nga yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, pag-aralan yung maigi yung buhok na gagawin nyo. Huwag basta apply lang ng apply ng gamot. Okay? So, lalo na sa mga ganitong damage and delicate type of hair. So, ayun guys, balik tayo dito sa buhok na ginagawa nga natin. Kung makikita nyo, nagsuklay na ako. Okay, niretouch natin. Actually, not retouch. Just sinuklay lang natin para makita natin yung status ng buhok. So, dito guys, as you can see, nag-lift yung buhok. Okay? Remember, sensitized variant yung ginamit natin. Pero as you can see, nag-lift yung buhok. Lumalabas pa rin yung kanyang previous color. Okay? Dinark brown to guys, as you remember. Dinark brown niya to. Pero ayan, makikita nyo dito guys, lumalabas yung kulay ng buhok. Okay? Meaning, kumakagat na yung rebonding. So, yun naman ang purpose ng water. Okay? Para mas mapabagal. Kasi, as I said earlier nga, na hindi natin pwedeng i-full trust doon sa gamot lang. Okay? Tayo pa rin as a hairdresser ang a-adjust kung paano natin siya gagamitin ng tama. So, dito guys is after ng pagbabad natin ng 15 minutes, okay? 15 minutes lamang natin itong ibinabad, ay binanlawan na natin sa pinatuyo using medium heat blow dryer, okay? So, as you can see naman, naging maganda yung resulta niya. Walang pumutok na buhok. In fairness, okay? Straight na rin yung kaniyang regrowth part. And ang na-notice ko lang dito, guys, is that itong si L'Oreal is super shiny talaga niya, okay? Super shiny ng kaniyang outcome. Although, this is only the number 1 pa lang. Okay? There's no number 2 yet. And we need to iron the hair. Okay? Ipa-plancha pa natin siya. Pero kita nyo naman yung shine ng buhok, di ba? So, yun ang perks naman pag gumagamit tayo ng mga branded na rebonding. So, dito, ang ginamit lang natin na heat is nasa 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? Guys, Fahrenheit is different than Celsius. When you convert this to Celsius, this is only 149. Okay, so that would be, 149, 150 degrees Celsius. So, mababa lang siya kasi ang buhok na nire-reban nga natin ay damage na. So, we don't want to add another damage doon sa buhok. Kaya, ang gagamitin natin is mababang temperature lang ng hair iron. So, tandaan nyo guys, maraming buhok ang nadadamage dahil sa maling temperature ng plancha. Kahit maganda yung gawa mo or application mo ng gamot, if yung temperature ng plancha mo ay hindi naaayon doon sa type ng buhok na ginagawa mo, may possible pumutok yan at madamage yung buhok. So, kailangan as package na, 'di ba? I-adjust yung gamot, i-adjust yung hair iron. Okay? So, ayun lang yun, guys. Quite simple kung papakinggan, pero as a hairstylist, napaka-technical niya. Kasi time to time kailangan mong i-check, okay? Kailangan mong i-check yung buhok ng kliyente mo. So, ayun na nga, guys. So, eto na yung naging result ng after ironing natin, okay? Kung makikita nyo, ang ganda talaga ng result niya, no? So, although medyo nag-lift yung hair color, but still, it's not that just noticeable naman. So, after 10 minutes, pinalamig natin yung buhok, and then matsaka tayo mag-a-apply naman ng L'Oreal Neutralizing Lotion. So, ito yung number 2, okay? Make sure, guys, na hindi nyo titipirin yung pag-a-apply nyo ng neutralizing cream kasi kailangan niyang i-lock in yung buhok. So, pag tinipid nyo yan, guys, may part dyan na hindi ma-applyan. So, pangit ang resulta. Okay? So, kailangan applyan bawat section. Okay? So, wag nang tipirin, guys. Isa pa yan sa mga problema ng ating ibang stylist. Tinitipid ang gamot. Guys, better to, gawin yung trabaho natin nang wala tayong tinitipid, okay? Kasi alam niyo, mas maigi na yung gumastos ng konti. Kasi babayaran naman ng client natin yan. If they are using L'Oreal, they will they are ready to pay for the price, okay? So, after ng pagbabad natin for just 20 minutes, ay binanlawan na natin yung neutralizing cream and then ipinakita ko nga sa inyo yung ginamit nating treatment. Okay, pagkabanlaw ng neutralizing lotion. So, directly, ginamitan na rin natin siya ng absolute repair treatment. By L'Oreal pa rin naman yan, guys. So, ayun nga, ito na yung kanyang outcome. So, guys, remember, when you are using 1 and 2 rebonding set, yung damage niyan is makikita mo agad right after ng pagbabanlaw mo. Okay? Kasi most likely, yan ay resulta ng buhok. Pagkabanlaw mo pa lang, guys, yun na yung outcome niya. Kaya kung yan ay pumutok, ayun na yun, guys. Wala na. Damage na talaga yun. So, ayun na nga, guys. At natapos na rin natin pagplansyahin yung buhok. Pinadaanan lang natin siya saglit sa plancha and then nag-trim tayo. At ayan na nga ang finishing result, guys. So, makintab at shiny ang kanyang buhok. So, ayun, if ever you have any questions, just comment below and I will answer you back. So, thank you for watching.